when it comes to tech, the other story that we've been following very closely is the struggling chip maker Intel. And Bloomberg has learned that Intel is poised to cut more than 20% of its workforce as the new CEO tries to bring back an engineering-driven culture. So for more on this, let's bring in our Asia tech reporter, Lanhee Lee. Jane, first off, 20%, if this comes to pass, is quite a sizable reduction. But what is actually the goal of a restructuring of this magnitude?
Right. It's hard to say if these cuts go deep enough. It is a huge chunk if it's announced at this level. But in comparison, NVIDIA, which doesn't have chip making facilities, they just designed them. So they have about 31,000 employees. AMD has about 28,000 employees. Again, they only design chips. And TSMC, which is a contract manufacturer that makes the chips for these, other fabless, as we say, chip design houses, have about 76,000. So, Intel has design and it has the foundry business, which is its business for making chips for itself and for others. So, it does bring it under the level of a TSMC plus an NVIDIA example, but it remains to be seen if that will go deep enough, considering some of the difficulties Intel faces, especially with a lot of its sales dropping and challenges with new products, etc.
Okay, Jane, thank you so much for getting us up to speed. The company reports, I believe, on Thursday, so we'll see if they do manage to confirm that going into that. And certainly more interesting point there as well, as Jane was just underscoring there, is this simply trimming the fat back to this reversion to the mean that we see in the industry, or is this, again, a change of strategy? Or maybe a bit of both. Anyway, check that out, the story out, our scoop, of course, on the Bloomberg Terminal.